What's up, YouTube? LD Moto back with you. Today's video, I'm gonna try and get a little bit more done on the trike. Get the front mount for the motor in there. Do a little bit more tack welding. Everything's kind of tacked, but as you can see, I kind of got the backbone a little bit on there. It looks a little uneven. It probably is, but the whole little thing is kind of uneven. My biggest thing is about making straight is from the sprocket, front sprocket to the rear sprocket, making sure that's all in line and it goes generally straight. But this thing's not going to be meant to go straight. It's going to be a little drifty boy. But that's not all I'm getting done today. I don't know if you probably didn't watch it, and there's another video I have where I mentioned Liam wants a boat. And I had a customer give us a bunch of rebar, so I'm going to try and build kind of a structure frame, so eventually over the winter time we're going to fiberglass. We're going to use fiberglass on it, so I thought that was kind of cool. We want to build our own boat. I have no idea how to build a boat. I have an idea in my head, and yeah, I'm just going to kind of see what happens. So yeah, it's going to be a project we're going to work on together. We're going to learn things on the way, and yeah, I think it's going to be kind of cool. Let's see what kind of boat we can build with rebar and just an idea.
I'm getting ready to go meet up with the family and go swimming.
Stick around today. I'm probably not going to get a whole lot done on that, but I have a plan which direction I'm going to go with it. So yeah, I'm going to just try and get some rebar tacked together and get a general shape of a boat. So thank you guys for watching. LD Moto or LD3, it don't matter. We just have fun and we like building stuff. So stick around and see what we can get done today. So I'm gonna have to put the motor back in there. It's stronger, but see how it still flexes a little bit because these are barely tacked in. I might end up cutting those back off and redoing that just a little bit more. Granted, guys, I probably should have just redid this whole piece here. I should have just used a whole piece on each end and just made a whole body. It would look so much better. I know that, but I have a thing about doing things the hard way sometimes because I think they're the easier way because I already have a piece that I can use. But I don't know. I think it'll still function really well. All right, it's enough talking. I just gotta get the motor over here and figure out another mount because I was thinking that I would have to add something to here. But then I was realizing, no, there's a front mount that I could do that. It'll tie all that together. But the downforce, like from well, you're not jumping obviously, but just from like kind of putting all your weight on it, I don't know how well this is gonna function on there. Certain length, get in there and zap in the spot. It would almost be easier because I know it'll be strong enough to hold the motor in place instead of, like I was saying before, instead of mounting that on there. Reusing some more screw zap. I think for simplicity on this one, I'm probably going to do something like that. This might be a little bit stronger than still long enough where I could lock that off there straight. Yeah, onto something there. A little bit of cleaning, I could probably get that to work really well. I mean, I know the sprocket's right there. The chain's gonna go right through there, so that might not be so good. Okay, so I need to get this thing outside. I'm gonna get some more stuff done on this. And I'll catch up with you guys a little bit when I get towards the boat. I hope I get something laid out on that. I will. But I want to get this thing in just a little bit farther along as well. Cool. All right, we'll see you guys outside in just a little bit. Okay, a little more on the trike. I just kind of got some stuff tightened up a little stronger. I need to do something up here still because when I was welding it last time, it started melting the frame a little too quick. So I might have to decrease the heat a little bit, add a little bit of wire. So I don't know, I'll figure something out about that. But overall, these pieces are a lot stronger now. I still want to add a piece somewhere in there or some gussets or something. I might just add something here. That'd be kind of cool. Just kind of a nice little piece of metal bend here. Kind of make it flow a little bit. Maybe one on top, one on the bottom. Kind of a little design. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm at on this thing for right now. So stick around and see what else we can get done on here before I move on to the boat. So I'm not going for a huge craft, and I have just an idea that I want to go with. I mean, it's not going to be very big. I have like 5 pieces of like 8-foot rebar, so might be able to get something done. It's going to probably be big enough for 2 people at least. So at least Liam and myself. Maybe if I have a little bit more, then we'll go a little bit bigger. We'll see. Okay, so I think my idea is going to be more of a flat bottom boat, around 44 inches wide. And it's going to have this is going to be the very top of the boat, where topper edge. So then I'm going to make it like a slant down the front, and yeah, a flat bottom. And eventually, after we get the framing done, I don't know what point I'm going to do this. I'm trying to foam fill it, just give it a little extra, floating capabilities, hopefully. Like I said, I have no boat building experience at all, just an idea in my head, and my son wants to try and build a boat. So, all right. I'm going to get a little bit farther into this. I got to clean this metal up too so I can weld it. It looks like it's been sitting outside for the past 20 years, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so I may have changed my mind just for maybe less pieces involved. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I still don't know much about building boats. So I think I'm going to go more maybe canoe style, because I think what I'm going to do is just kind of pull the tips together, stretch out the middle, and, it'll be shorter than obviously 8 foot then. Still, it'll be decent size, and I think I can get something that kind of looks like a boat today. So I'm gonna think a little bit, and now we'll be back with you in just a little bit. Thanks for watching that time lapse of me cleaning this really heavily pitted metal. Definitely better than it was, but this one was really bad. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of go down tips like that so I can get the tips together, weld as much as I can, then pry them apart. See what it looks like. It might work. You don't know unless you try. I guess you do know if you know what you're doing. But whatever. Okay. So I was kind of concerned about the weld and trying to bend all this stuff, so I took another scrap piece of rebar, as you can see there, and just threw a bead in there. Hopefully, I mean, it's welded together. The 2 pieces are welded together, then this 3rd piece is welded in there. So, because I'm gonna have to widen it in the middle, then pull the other end back together. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get that done before I end this video. Thank you guys for watching this adventure of trying to build a boat out of rebar. All right, we'll catch back up in a little bit. Let me figure something out. A little update on where I'm at so far. I mean, the tip of it's just a little crooked because when I was welding on it, I tried to bend it, and one side was still hotter than the other, so it was a little weaker, and I got it kind of straightened out. But now I got another brace going in here. I just need to clean these little pieces up on the rebar, tack them into place. Then I'm gonna get back here and start pulling it in and take a couple more pieces and probably do the back side, because this is not going to be long enough by itself. So I'm going to have to add a little bit more on each end, pull them together, and kind of get a shape of a canoe style boat, I guess. So that was just a little update. I'm going to get a little bit farther into it than get that portion all done, hopefully the whole end piece, before I have to go pick the kids from school. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. Thank you guys for continuing to watch. Bad thing about using scrap metal, it's so pitted. Like, it's just taking a while just to clean it up. Whew. Saves you money, but doesn't save you time. It was pretty bad. That's why I'm grinding it so much. But when I get the frame done, I'm gonna put some sort of rust inhibitor on it. Not right away, but then I'm gonna do like a wire mesh. Then I'm gonna foam fill it, shape it, then get the fiberglass and do all that stuff. Yeah. All right, so back to cleaning up on this. Getting there. Getting something. Okay, so the idea now is to take these two hot pieces right here, and I have to still clean these off right here, mark those. And I measured about, I think it was 37 inches, something like that. I have to overlap them a little bit, which is probably better. So that's gonna be the next piece. Then I'm gonna go out here, pull it in a little bit more, then hopefully duplicate this generally for the other side. Yeah, it might not be that length. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I'll clean them up, tack all that together, slide that ratchet strap up a little bit more, pull it in, and see if I can get the other side done before I have to go pick up the kids. Okay, I think that's probably all I'm going to get done for now on this video. I want to thank you guys for watching me try to put together a canoe style boat. It's not exactly this, but we'll see how it works when we get to that point. I got the other end all kind of tacked on there. I had some issues. I didn't have enough wire feed with the temperature, so it started cracking a little bit, so I had to go over a couple more spots. I think when it comes down to like really welding it, I might ask Trevor if he can give me a hand, because he's got a bigger welder at his shop, so he might be able to throw some better beads on there for me. But yeah, that's our boat that we're gonna be building. It's gonna be the frame of it's obviously gonna be built out of rebar and some kind of like probably maybe some chicken wire that we're gonna mesh over it. Then I'm gonna start doing the fiberglass and foam insulation, or foam insulation first, then fiberglass. Anyways, till next time, thank you guys for watching.
I'm getting ready to go meet up with the family and go swimming.